This working is this is all you fix laziness by adding keyboard. Like so the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this working 3, 2, 1.
Pyramids were built. Do you know how the pyramids were built? Well, it wasn't overnight. It was brick by brick, one step at a time.
Yeah.
It took thousands of people just to show up every single day. It wasn't fast, but over time, it became one of the best structures that has ever been made. And that's how discipline works. You don't build it by trying to become the most disciplined person ever and then burning out after a few days. You build it by trying to make a little bit of improvement every single day. Even if it's boring, even if it sucks, and even if you don't feel like it. Like for example, for most of my life, I've always struggled to get out of bed. Like I'm naturally a kind of lazy person, and I've always found like an easy way out to do everything. And even when I was in school, I remember cheating on absolutely every single thing that I could. Like I never ever studied anything because I didn't want to, because I was lazy. And I remember when I started trying to be more disciplined in my life. Like when I first started to get on self-improvement and I tried to be more disciplined, I failed a lot. Like I messed up a lot. But eventually I started to pick things up. I learned this one thing that helped me so much. It made me make a lot of progress at the beginning, and I actually started to get more disciplined. And over time, I became a really disciplined person. Like I got to the point where I could do anything that I put my mind to, and it was awesome. And one of the biggest things I learned looking back is that you can't fix laziness overnight. This stuff takes time. Like it's only gonna fix itself over time. You can only slowly improve over time. The easiest way to start becoming more disciplined and leveling up that skill is to start small. Let me give you an example. If you've ever played a video game before, you know when you start playing one, you start out at some kind of level. Like you start out at level 1, right? You don't instantly get into the game and you start beating like the high level boss, or you start doing the high level things or whatever that is, right? You always start out at level 1. And eventually, you start leveling up. But in order to level up, you do easy things that level you up in the beginning. And then once you get at a higher level, or farther in the game, you start doing harder things, right? Like you go from like level 1 to level 5 to level 10, up to 20, 40, and then so on, right? And once you level up, you do harder things at each level. And it's the same way looking at it in real life with the skill of discipline. When you first start out on self-improvement, you're going to be some kind of level. And you have a level for everything. But let's just say you start out on self-improvement and you're a discipline level 1. Okay? Let's just say that. When you first start out, you can't do really hard things, right? You can't wake up at 5 a.m. every single day. And you can't take a cold shower every single day. You can't do really hard things at the beginning because you're not at that level yet. You're not at a high level skill of discipline yet. So you need to start doing easy things consistently so you can level up. And it's really simple. It's just finding things to do every single day that are on your level and just doing them consistently every single day, even if you don't feel like it. And the great thing about it is it shouldn't be too hard for you. So you're not going to fail immediately because it's going to be something that you can do, that you were able to do, right? And if it's too hard for you, make it easier. Like if you're failing at it right at the beginning, then you shouldn't do it. It's like too hard for you, you know? Start with one non-negotiable every single week and make it harder. And it could be like every single day you do a 30-minute workout. That's not too difficult. It's just like 30-minute workout of walking. Or maybe you do a 5-minute meditation. Or maybe you do reading, like you read 1 or 2 pages out of a book per day. These things are really simple, right? Like you could probably do these, no matter who you are, every single day for a week. And the great thing about this is that, like once you do these, you start stacking wins. Like you start making consistent wins that you can actually do, right? And you start to feel good about yourself. So listen, if you're watching this right now and you want to make progress, get out a piece of paper right now and write down one thing that you want to level up. Like one thing that you want to improve in your life. Doesn't matter what it is. And once you think of it, try to make it somewhat easy something that you can do every single day, right? And don't
Yeah.
try to jump into something really hard because your ego might tell you that you're better than that. But
Yeah.
if you're watching a video on how to not be lazy, obviously that's not the case, right? So please find something that is not too hard and just do it every single day as best as you can, okay? Now, the last
Yeah.
step is quite literally just doing the work. You just need to do the thing that you said you would, that habit, every single day, no matter what, okay? It's really simple. And if you actually do this, you're going to see your life week by week getting better. Like, how awesome is that? You're going to be improving different things in your life week by week, and you will become like an actual disciplined person. You're not going to be lazy anymore. And it's awesome. Like, you start seeing your life changing, and it's great. But one thing I want to mention is this stuff does not take like a few days. Like, this takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. It's really not. This stuff takes time, and you can't expect yourself to become like instantly disciplined in like a week or two.
Yeah.
This stuff
Two
takes
video, yeah.
time. Okay, I just want to drill this in your head. Don't expect to become an instantly new person a week or two from now, because it's not going to happen. And if you have that expectation for yourself, you're going to fail. You're going to get upset
Yeah.
with yourself because that's not what progress is. Progress is really small, okay? You have to make a small amount of progress every single week, and it just stacks over time. And that's how you make progress over time. And listen, don't forget, discipline is about doing the work even if you don't feel like it. I hope this helps you, bro. Go take some action, okay?
Take some
Take care of
action.
yourself. I'll see you.
Two down, yeah. So this is all you fix laziness. Two down, yeah. Adding keyword. The link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out and drop a like if you like and comment below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new and click the bell so you can be notified when I upload. Bye. Wow. Two down.